Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Andreaste, the founder and director of the Discombobulator. Today we are here with Jan Teteru of TABI. He's an organizer of something really special and something magical. Can you tell us something more about what you are organizing, what you are summoning in this world?
Yes, hello Andrea. Thanks for having me on your Zoom. Um, yes, this year I'm appointed as TABI conference organizer. So this is the annual, since a few years, the annual TABI summer conference, which is a live event that takes over 2 days. And since this is the 25th anniversary of TABI, so it's a bit of a celebrationary get together. And yeah, it's a very special occasion where we network, where we get together, where we learn, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to well, I've organized most of the things already, so to get there, to actually get to the 13th of June when it starts, yeah,
I can imagine that, even because for me, Tabi is always like, I always say it's like family, because all the gatherings are very special, very intimate. You have the possibility of networking, meeting people, discuss, and then there are the speakers. And I saw that these year speakers are absolutely fantastic. I mean, I'm overwhelmed by the level of magic that will be presented.
yeah, and yeah, what's special this year that we haven't chosen uh, a hotel to do it in, but we found a really nice place in the middle of the UK, in the town of York. You're smiling
York
now?
is, you know that I love York, so this is the reason why you already love. York for me is always a very special place. Is a very beautiful middle-aged city, very well preserved with all the walls, and then there is York Minster. It is very, very beautiful cathedral, but then is special because there are incredibly beautiful bookshops, shops are about magic, and is a place where, I already know that after the conference, I will meandering around York because is the perfect setting for a tarot and magic conference. I think you cannot choose a better location. I'm really excited.
Yeah, well, it gets even better, Andrea, because not only are we in the medieval town of York, but we found a location which is so spot on for this event. A 14th century old community hall, Baron Hall it's called. It's spot on in the center of York, and it oozes history. The lovely Gothic arched windows, the brick walls, a lovely arched ceiling, right size for a conference for up to 50, 56 people gathering there together. So it's intimate, but it has this historic feel to it, and the stained glass windows. When we found it, it was really like, oh gee, hope we can get this, and we got it. We scored it. We were let down for by a few event spaces that didn't um, couldn't accommodate us for the 2 days because we are doing a 2 day event on the 13th and 14th of June. But Baden Hall was actually like, yeah, like a dream come true. It's the best location for, so well suited for our group size, for what we are as tarot readers. We are people, we live, tarot is always called an ancient tradition. Well, tarot is 14th century too. Hall is 14th century. So it couldn't be more fitting to our vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fairy tale place for a fairy tale conference. I have to say, I'm incredibly excited, even because there are not just amazing speaker like John Matthews. I remember just his name is fantastic. He's a dear friend and he's an amazing person with lots of knowledge. So being there in company of this kind of speakers is something that open your mind, open your horizon of knowledge. But then there is even the possibility to be in contact with self-published authors and artists and buy their own decks and their own creations because there is always a little market on the side. And this is something that
Absolutely.
for me is always very important because you can not just meet with the creators of things that you like, but you can exchange ideas, talk, dialogue, see them in real life. And it's something that is important, is magical, is more intimate.
Yeah. Well, absolutely, you're right. I see these events as having like three foundational ideas. Of course, this is about tarot. This is about divination. You know, 2 days, nine speakers, 78 cards. And what we bring new to the event is this year we're going to do some panel discussions.
Mm.
So the speakers of the day, we get them together, and we get we see we can get some can get some fights between them. Oh, word
I
fights, of
love that.
course,
I
but
didn't
I
know it. I love
like
it.
some heated panel discussions, and we have some paired up some interesting speakers on the same days that we already know that they have differences of ideas. So it's going to be really interesting. What's important about an event like this? It's not just about divination, which is, of course, what we do with the tarot, but it's also, as tarot readers, we are people who are learning all the time.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
we're
absolutely.
not just take cards and go with our intuition. It's always what we bring. We bring our intuition. We bring the learning of the background or the occult things, the Golden Dawn meanings, or even the Old Marseille open reading methods. And of course, like you said, it's very important to be networking, talk with colleagues, uh, talk with celebrities, the creators of your decks, which is important. And so this whole thing brings all these elements together in a live setting. Also, of course, for people who cannot be there, we have uh, we have uh, we have Zoom access. What's lovely about the Zoom access is that we have the talks that we can have when in the hall there's a coffee break or whatever we can start some conversations in the Zooms
Yeah.
as well. So it's you'll be there, but it's not all quiet between the talks.
Yeah.
So there is even for the people who are not there, there will be some extras, and so
This
it's
is
worth to come. But of course, we have people who just live too far away. We have people who are, especially in this situation, have difficult in the world situations, have difficulty traveling. We already see people. We have a B&B here. We have people from Australia here, and they came through the through the US to Ireland,
wow.
and while they should have flown over Dubai, which is way shorter. So we have the online part is good for the people who just cannot attend live, but it's worth to be there as well if you cannot be there live. But if you can, yeah, it's a dream come true.
Yeah, no, this is important, the accessibility. If you cannot come live, you can access the conference and absorb the spirit, the magic online. And
Yeah,
this is important
yeah,
so everyone can be there. If not in
yeah,
presence, in spirit, as we say. So it's
yeah,
nice,
yeah.
it's great. I mean, I will be there in my presence because I mean in
Me too.
bones and skins because I really love it. And Danny is just 20 minutes from when I live. So it would be
Yeah, that's
like
it.
I'll
Perfect.
never have a conference so close to my home. So absolutely I would be there.
You're blessed. You're blessed, Andrea.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, well, I move in this area because I love this area so of England. So it's perfect. I mean, it's very magical. It's very mystical. So if
Absolutely.
if people don't know this area of England, like Yorkshire, Durham County, and everything, after the conference, please stay a little bit longer and explore,
Yeah.
discover because it's
Yeah.
worthwhile. It's absolutely fantastic. But
Yeah, you're absolutely sorry. You're absolutely right. We have people coming from Germany and Netherlands who already have planned to make this turn this into a holiday, and this is part of their holiday plans, which is lovely. Of course, we're approaching midsummer. I already know people will be in the UK for midsummer too, the week after, and uh, go to Stonehenge or whatever, you know. So yeah, it's good to have. Turn this into an event for yourself. And what's also important, I think, to mention, we record all the Zooms and we record all the intermissions. So if you have the idea of missing some notes or what did I learn, but what did I miss during the event, you always go home with a head full. It's so good to be able to go back to the recordings and to see what has happened in the event, what was said, what was the exact learning point that was important for you, and relive the event,
This is
relive the speakers that
absolutely,
you love. Yeah.
absolutely amazing. So, people, please come and see us in York. Buy a ticket for the real event of the online event. Enjoy the magic of TABI because it's absolutely fantastic. I've been present at the conference for years and I never regret it. I always love them a lot. So I'm counting the day. And so see you there.
See you there.
Bye.
Okay.